Next, I just want to introduce somebody that when I talked to him to be one of our speakers here, I had ran into him at Teamster Lobby Day when the General President came to Jeff City. I know a lot of you were there at that also. We've got a good contingent of retirees and our Teamster members that pitch in for everything that we need. He's the kind of leader that everybody wants to be and wants to have representing them in the Teamsters Union. Most of you probably know him as a Teamster leader who successfully took on UPS. I know we've got a lot of 688 members here. He got the Teamsters card check with UPS Freight. He's negotiated the last 3 national UPS contracts. He's the IBT Vice President at Large. He's the Director of the Teamsters Package Division. He's the President of the Teamsters Local 175. And I have a good feeling that he's going to be with us for a lot longer. Ken Hall. Ken, my good friend Ken, thanks for coming.
Thank you, Marv. You know what? Somebody said to me, you got to work, after you put in a full week's work, why do you want to go to St. Louis to a picnic? Well, I got to tell you why. Most of my day is spent dealing with UPS management. So it is a wonderful thing to come here and be able to spend some time with real people who when they talk to you, they actually mean what they say. And you don't have to run around with your hand behind your back because they're trying to cram the knife in you. So I'm very happy to be here, and I want to congratulate you. Marv, I mean, everybody said it, but it's because it's true. He's doing a tremendous job as your joint council leader, all of your executive board, all of your locals. It's exciting to be somewhere where our leadership pays attention and respect to the people who pays all of our salaries as officers and who makes this union what it is, and that's our members. And to have these kind of events is wonderful. And I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to spend a Saturday afternoon with you. You know, last night I went over and visited a UPS building. Everybody, all of our members were so happy because UPS treats them so well. So they were all happy. But I also got a chance to talk to, I come from a miscellaneous local where we have warehouse people, we have Coke and Pepsi and the beer companies, and we have freight and warehouse, we have everyone. We're just miscellaneous. So I've had a real, it's been real enjoyable because I got to spend some time talking about Coke and Pepsi and some of the people I've been fighting with for 25 years. So, you know, the other thing is that being at events like this gives people like me who's responsible to negotiate national contracts an opportunity to hear and talk with people who count the most, and that's our members. And I always leave, whether it's going to a visit at a building or coming to events like this, I always leave a little smarter than I was when I came, because I get to listen to the people who really count, the people that's out there every day fighting the battles, the people that's working under the contracts, and so it gives me a lot of ideas and it helps to prepare me much better when it comes time for negotiations. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about UPS. I understand we're going to have a little meeting afterwards here separately, but I will tell you this, I'm excited because we get another opportunity in the next year or so to go back to the bargaining table where, you know what, everybody talks about, and I can't resist saying this, and this goes for all of our members and all of our crafts. With all the attack on workers, some of our members are scared and saying, what's going to happen? Are they going to take our benefits? Are they going to take our pension? Are they going to take our health care? Or do they want concessions? Well, I got news for you. These companies that we represent are very productive companies because they make their money off the backs of Teamster members. So we're not talking about having concessions, we're talking about making improvements. And I got to tell you, that's why I'm so looking forward to the UPS contract. I have listened to them whine and cry about how tough it was during 2008 and 2009 when they still made $2 billion in the worst year since the Great Depression. So I'm excited to tell you, I'm looking forward to sitting down at that table because they're making a lot of money, and my theory is the more they make, the more we take. And we should... And we should extend that to all our contracts. But you know what? It's the kind of leadership that you have here and the kind of involvement with our members that makes this union so strong. So I'm looking forward to working with you and your joint council. Believe me, your joint council just continues to move up on the map at the IBT because of the because of the hard work that you're all doing. So thank you for having the opportunity to be here.
Thanks, Ken.